Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Home Goods today. This location is in Claremont, Florida. It's up on Highway 50. We're going to go in and see what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I'm happy you're all here. They have all of the back to college things kind of all up in the front of every single store that I've gone into lately. And it's just big tables with a lot of bedding and what I will say miscellaneous items. These sheets, by the way, they felt fantastic. That is a brand I've not seen in the store before. It has that that buttery type of fabric, you know what I'm talking about, that's just really, really soft. We also have a lot of clearance. I'm noticing all the florals are starting to make their way to the front of the store at pretty much all the stores that we've gone into lately. So if there are still summer florals that you are interested in, they're probably going to be on clearance. The plants, however, are not on clearance. Got some really pretty vases in here. This one is $29. So right now it's kind of like that $5 to $10 off, just depending. Kind of a pink mauve colored vase. We've got a lantern up here. Also, this is solar. Be really fun outside. We still have the Hotel Coronado birdhouse. That is what I call that. That is what it looks like to me. They've got a few flower pots left in the various stores. These little, so this is a ceramic lime right there, and that is, they advertise those as like a coffee table, little side table. This one here, $24. Little solar light. This one says is this one not on sale? A few items up in here are not on clearance, but I would imagine they will be shortly. They really have to make room for all of the Halloween and the fall that is starting to jam pack into all the stores. We do have some garden statues still. And I know for all my friends that are not ready for Halloween, it's quickly getting to that point where it's going to be unavoidable in the stores. So these palm trees are kind of cool. They are metal. So those are $160 still. And some of these things, just because we're in the Florida stores, some of these kind of more summery things may not go on sale. Like an Easter bunny, $35. That may have actually just been a garden statue for the summer and not actually an Easter bunny. We've got $30 for this little small metal, what looks like a little bridge. At first I thought it was a hose caddy, and it could possibly be that. They've got some borderline spooky witches over here. This skeleton is $50. It's a skeleton with a pumpkin head. These are $50 over here. I would say that these are probably a good 3 feet tall. Just kind of their overall height. Those were pretty tall. You've got some brooms over here. A little sign that says broom parking. This is $25. We've got this black hat. We've seen this now at a few of the stores. That's $20. So you should see it at yours if I see it at a whole bunch of stores here. This has a very kind of retro feel to me. It is $70. Looks like it plugs in, turns on, spins around. Let's see how much he is. $20. We've got Jack Skellington, we've got some pumpkins, some ghosts. A little bit of the pastels mixed in here. This store still has some open space on the shelves. I imagine probably another week or two, it's going to be overflowing. This little whole family of ghosts back here. That is $20. That one in the back was resin. The pink Up front was porcelain or ceramic. Still plenty of greenery. These little hanging baskets, $40. Let's see, we've been to Michael's, also had some absolutely beautiful fall and Halloween, and they have a lot of clearance right now. So if you're a Michael's shopper and you haven't seen that video, maybe take a look at that or take a drive over to your Michael's. Lots of clearance over there too. This one is $15. Some of them are on clearance in here, some are not. I'm just looking for the red tags. This one is $32. They've got some pink. This is pretty. $30 for this one. And Hobby Lobby, they are the other ones that they are really pushing their clearance items out to make room for the holidays. Whoa, that says $200. Okay, I need to investigate further. Why are we $200? I'm just kind of a standard. I'm not sure if that's marked correctly. $200, that seems out of my pay bracket there. Sorry about that, y'all. That kind of took me by surprise. These chairs are on sale. We'll kind of move him here for a minute. They are resting. A lot of the stores, the home goods stores, have these big stuffed sequin skeletons. They've got them kind of seated, like hanging out all over the store. Let's stay in summer for just a little bit more. They've got some really pretty florals here. Butterflies, that is $7. I love that it has a little bee on the inside. They have these dishes now at a few of the stores. If you like florals, this one is $13. It's a nice dish. And they have the dinner size. We've also got some tea. Sorry about that. The florals, they're super pretty up here. I really like this pattern. This one is $7. We've got the bowls, the plates. This is a different one down here. The sunflowers. Let's take a look at this one. That is also really pretty. These are Lennox. That one is $8. This is super pretty. This iridescent blue. I don't think I've seen these before. This one is $7. That is super pretty. I know we've seen this really pretty green one. This one is $5. I think what that was sitting, okay, so this little cup back here comes with the tray below it. So it's the little cup in that little tray. Then we've got these little canisters over here. These are $7. They do have some Halloween ceramics over here, some coffee cups specifically. I like this one. This one is a Ray Dunn. That one is $9. We've seen that Namaste Ghostly back there, that pink one, very pretty. Got Jack Skellington, we've got Snoopy. This orange one, that's really cool with the black and orange on the inside. We've got some Hello Kitty ceramics down here. I have seen those at every single one of the stores. So if you're a Hello Kitty fan, they'll have that. A mud pie product, that's a pretty good find in a home goods stores. I'm a huge fan of mud pie products. I used to buy mine, do not laugh, at Buc-ee's gas station. Back in Texas, we had a bunch of Buc-ee's locations. If you've not been to Buc-ee's, go look up one of my Buc-ee's videos. They have a really cool gift store in there. This is $8. These are metal. But that green, the pattern on there, those are super pretty. Here's the bigger one. This one is $10. But yeah, I love mud pie products, but my Buc-ee's gas station is actually who had the biggest selection, which was awesome. This one is $5. That is a nice size coffee cup. This little adorable Winnie the Pooh up here, little cookie jar. We've got a Snoopy ramen bowl. Comes with your chopsticks up there. Those are $15. This says Berry Happy. I love the little strawberries all over there. Not sure how practical that strawberry is on the top of the handle. I'd be afraid I'd break that. $8 for that one. Just be really careful with it, but it is pretty. They've got a Home Sweet Home. Ah, I did not expect Snoopy on the back side of that. Spooky Season. I love this one. Great pumpkin, absolute classic. The Micasas, these are $5. Just a great white, nice coffee cup. I'm appreciating, I think a lot of you, if you've watched for a while, I was griping when we first got to Florida. I couldn't find coffee cups. Apparently it's coffee season. So I am thrilled that the coffee cups are back in the stores. That one says Calm on there. And for my friend that had asked me to look for gold bowls, I just now, everywhere I go, there's gold bowls. I think you specifically said you wanted to put some artichokes in there to decorate with. These are $13. Also, these are pretty with the little flowers up top. But all the stores, I'm seeing a little bit of gold in there. This chair, $300. I've seen it in a bunch of the stores now. It's a really pretty blue. It does swivel. This is a leather chair. This one also swivels, $500, and I have seen that in multiple stores. I've also seen these in multiple stores. The reason I'm telling you that is because if you see a piece, there's a good chance if I've seen it in every single one of my stores that you should hopefully see it in yours. We've got some barware over here. $6. That's a nice, like, that was a heavyweight glass. This one is super pretty. I would eat sorbet in this one. $6. I'm not much of a drinker, but I do love barware. I think it's super pretty. $4 for that one. I love the design on that one. But I will eat ice cream out of a fancy glass. This one very tropical. Got $7 for that one. Super pretty purple. Oh, those remind me of Texas bluebonnets. Then we do have some really fun Halloween Disney towels in this location. This one is $15. I'm curious if all of you have the Disney towels like this in your locations, or do we just get them because of our proximity to the theme parks? I started a side channel just for specifically Disney shopping in the theme parks because I don't want to mix it into this. But I've been having a lot of fun going over there and kind of checking out what's new in those parks. I love the ghost. I love the plaid. That's $13. There's a lot of detail on this one. Super cute. But if you're into the Disney stuff, if you want to go over and hang out with me, I don't put up that many videos a week. I'm just like 2 to 3 because I'm just not in the parks that much. But it's been a lot of fun to go over there. But the channel's called Mimi, M-I-M-I, at the parks. My grandkids call me Mimi, so that's what they decided I should name it. This is a 3-pack, $10. Those are really nice towels. These feel good. Whatever this brand is, K-A-S, is that what it says up top? Cass Home. Those are nice towels. Also 3-pack. Yeah, they're a nice, it's a nice weight towel, so $10 for 3. Those are, and they look kind of big. Got some pretty florals. This one comes with this yellow one in between, so you get two florals and the solid yellow. And they have a bunch of table runners. We did go through the table runners at a few other recent videos as we've stopped into Home Goods. So we'll just kind of browse through a little bit. They mostly look the same. So we should all hopefully have similar selections of Halloween table runners. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Little bit on the creepy side for that one. Got some cute puffy ghosts. That one's really fun. It had little hanging ghosts on the edge. And if you're into the pink Halloween, that is adorable. Let's see what else we can find. Do we have some? These are cool skeletons in here. Oh my gosh, the ghosts are dressed up. I love that. And we still have a good selection of summer. This green really stood out to me. I have nothing this color in my house, but I think it's super pretty. This one is 17. It's a Laura Ashley. This is a really fun green. There's some good neutrals in here. Oh, this one has flowers. That's pretty. It's a nice navy and green. Some good choices in there. There definitely still is some spring and summer, so if you still want spring and summer, now might be the time to check out your stores. And we did look at all the Halloween tablecloths also on the last Home Goods video. These leather chairs, we have seen these on repeat at all the stores now. $400. I love that kind of big stitching. And they were real leather. They still have a bunch of the cat. I'm going to call these scratchers, climbers. What are these? I have dogs, not cats, but this one is super cute. It's a little house. Oh my goodness, is this it's a pumpkin. For $50, a little pumpkin cat bed. That's cute. These are also new beds. Cats or dogs could use these. So $30 for those. I love that braided design on there. So we've got a little credenza here and then two kind of side tables or nightstands, however you want to use those. Those are $130 for the small ones below. I love the detail on the handles right there. If you're looking for a desk for back to college, back to school, we've got some good storage in this one. $250. I'm a big fan of the sit stand desk just because I like to stand a little bit more. $400. I have seen this chair now at a couple of the stores. These are kind of new to me though. $300. It's a peach, it's more, how do I describe this? More coral orange, maybe? So this little nightstand or small dresser, however you want to use that, $300 matches that other set that we were just looking at. I've seen these chairs in a few of the stores now. These are $300. Let's see what else we have. This is on clearance now. So this piece is cool. All those doors do open. It's now marked down at $50 off. Let's take a look. Do we have any new lamps? I've noticed just a few new ones here and there in the store, so I think we're kind of in this transition period. That one is $80. I have not seen this one before. That one runs off of a USB plug. Just a nice classic white. That one is $60. That's a good size lamp. Kate Spade ones. These are $40. Hobby Lobby the other day, also, I was trying to think, that was, I think, the video before this one. Really good selection on lamps and really good prices. I don't think we've seen this one before. I love the square shade on that. That's kind of fun. What do we have back here? These two gold ones up top. I don't know that I've seen those before. Price tags on those, I could not reach those, unfortunately. We've seen the strawberry one before. This one here is pretty cool. $35. That one was navy in color. I know it looked black, but it was definitely navy. So these, I don't think I've seen these before. These are kind of cool. It's not a sage, a little bit of a deeper sage green. It's a matte finish. Those are $50. Those are pretty fun. And we've got the Ralph Lauren's up above. We have seen those. I do like them. This green one, that was cool. What else here? This one I have not seen. See how it's got a square shade and then it's got that square crystal base. That one has two bulbs in it. It is $60 for that one. The black one next to it to the left was also $60. This one's kind of cool. It's a blue color on that one. Sorry about that. I really had to kind of look at that one because at first I thought it was black, and it is blue. This one has a nice black base. We've seen that one in multiple stores though. I like it. That one is $60. We've seen these in a bunch of the stores also. Let's see, anything else new? These, I don't think, nope, I've not seen these before. These are really cool. Look at the gold. I hope the camera picks up the shimmer. There's a lot of gold and silver shimmering in those bases. Kind of go up close on that. Those are really neat. And we will check out some art while we're over here. That one is $130. Yep, the one behind it had a tag on it. Lots and lots of coastal items still. That's just very much because we're in Florida. And when I lived in Texas recently, we did not have nearly the amount of coastal items. That one's $30. We definitely had a lot of ranch, a lot of equestrian. This big floral one comes in at $60. All right, I have not seen this piece before. This is super cool. $40. I love that they have the artist information attached to it. You can always read up on that. It also has a QR code on there to get, ooh, this one's cool too. Is this one also $40? It is. So those are pretty cool. We've got the Claude Monet back here, the little knockoff. That one is $50. Oh, I like that it has that little fabric detail around there. That's fun. Got some super bold colors here. I like this one, $40 also. And then just another Monet tucked back here. I always love when we find really cool new pieces. And we've got some clearance items over here too. So $59. That one's good, $20 off on that one. This one behind it is the same, yep. That is a 2-pack. They've got that one attached together. Some more coastal items in here. Some things are on clearance, some things aren't. You have to dig a little bit if there's something specific. Sorry, those were kind of stuck together. I like this black and white set right here. It's a 2-pack. That's $80. And we've got these super cool gold and cream frames. Those are fun. We've got some ottomans in this store. Had not seen these for a while. It's kind of good to see those coming back in. The dining room chairs, those are $100. I've seen those at multiple stores. There's another one, $60. This bench, $180. I've not seen that one before. We have seen that one. It's on clearance. Well, that's cool. We're getting some clearance items in there too. All the stores right now have a lot of mirrors. So if you have been looking for or want a great big mirror, might be a good time to go check. Got some more ottomans there. Some little rolling carts, you know, kind of the odd and ends that they have out in the aisles here. I like the pink. That's $50. Might be fun for a dorm room. Any of you parents on here, are you getting your kids ready? Who's getting ready for sending their kiddo away for the first time? It's a big, big step. It's minty green. This one's pretty. $200. I like the detail on that. It's got good storage inside. The stores have had a lot of these fabric type pieces, so this one is $250. Good storage in there too. So this one's kind of cool. It's got the fabric across the front of the doors, the natural wood. We've got 4 doors, so 2 on each side. This one is $600. It's a bit, oh, I did not expect the green inside. All right, that was a little bonus. Did anyone else see that coming? Because I was not prepared for the green in there. That was awesome. I am seeing these chairs, this particular style, $300, and this pattern at many of the stores right now. They're cute. They're kind of cozy too. I would say it's a good size chair. Good, nice, normal size chair. And with that, everyone, we are going to head out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing week this week. Be safe, everyone. Take care.